What is happening, YouTube? Hoof Donkey here, and we are back at it with Biomutant. I know I haven't gotten so much done on Valhalla and Cyberpunk. I realized my videos were kind of getting a little shitty with the quality, and that's because they're newer games on a newer Xbox on a capture card that's meant for the one below it. So I have to get a new capture card, and for that to be able to work on my computer I have to get an upgrade on my computer, so that's just taken me some time to get, but I promise you I will be finishing them all up as soon as I can. But until then, we can play these other games that aren't required and all the not playing at 120 frames per second kind of deal. That my computer just can't handle 120 frames per second. It needs that graphics upgrade. So when I get all that done, I will continue and the videos will be better. So I apologize. But let's get into this. This is what I've been waiting for, Biomutant. Alright. I did preset that a little bit. I think 62 was good enough for me. Sorry, this is a little loud. I'm gonna slap it. I'm gonna click it up a little bit, I think, maybe. Just my headset. Turn that down a little. I'm sorry. He's like, fuck this shit. Yes, sorry, I didn't set any of this up. I didn't know if that was going to be a relevant video or not, so let's see what this game has to offer. I put it as a Let's Play.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
So yes, I put this as a Let's Play because I'm going into this completely blind. I don't know anything about this game. I watched a couple of reviews, but that's it. And I think one video on like a little bit of like 7 minutes of gameplay, and that was split in half from PlayStation 5 to Xbox. So I've only seen a little bit, but I know basically nothing about the game. So if you guys want me to do a walkthrough later, then I will, but we're gonna start with the Let's Play just so we can get into it and ease into it, and we'll just go medium. I like to immerse myself a little bit, actually enjoy my game before I kinda get into it a little more with the difficulty.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, here we go. This is looking amazing, honestly. What do I want to be? Alright, give me just a minute. Let me read some of this. So he's got more strength than opposed to this guy. Okay. $28 almost all the way down the board. Except for luck. I might just, well, fuck. I want to be... Alright, let me read the rest of them. See, ooh, this one. I might just go with this one. But let's check the others. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, they're all 28 and then 10. Okay, and then the actual percentages change, and the power, the melee damage, all that stuff changes. But they all stay at 28. So I don't know exactly what 28 means. Alright, let's read the last one. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna butcher this. The Hyla. I'm pretty sure they'll.
Define your genetic structure.
All right, so. Okay, this actually. Okay, so. Holy fuck. A little top heavy on that one, don't you think? Yes, boss. Looks like a dog on that one. Okay. Strength 64. Okay. Well, I don't. Can I change the nose?
Choose a genetic resilience.
What do I want a resilience to, huh? Heat, radioactivity. Is this like ice powers? I mean... Alright, I think 2, 2, and 2, and I definitely want resilience to ice. I feel like I want to be that kind of
Choose your fur style.
Fur style? I feel like this rotation thing could have been done a little better to find these, because they're all different. You just gotta find the one you like. I think I like this one. But I also like this one. I was looking for something maybe just kind of almost pure white. If we're gonna go for snowy stuff, I like this one. I think I'll take this one.
Pick your main color.
Oh, well.
Choose your fur style.
This is just the style. Okay, we can change the color. For sure. Well, let's just hit random until we find a style we like. I kind of like this one.
Pick your main color.
There we go. I mean, is that looks I kind of like it like that. A little bit of a, I don't know if that's just a lighter or what, but I like that.
Choose your detail color.
Detail color. Let's see with this one. Fuck yeah. It's like the half the face and okay, so yeah, like a two-tone, like a greenish, kind of like a greenish tint, like a gamma radiation. I think. I'm a little colorblind, so
Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Saboteur.
But I think
Sentinel. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Commando. Deadeye.
I think I'm gonna go Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen.
All right. I think I'm ready.
Sounds good.
Okay, sorry, that kind of took a minute, but you gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy it. Yes, let's get.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
It's a little deep there, bud. Next.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I wanted...
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Okay, I turned it down to 60. Let's see if that changes.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right.
Come on, go full screen again. Thank you. Okay, nope. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Let's see how fucked up we get. Hey, I'm just a little what do you call these?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
That thing looks weird. It looks kind of like a llama, but the fur looks not quite drawn in. It looks...
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Sorry, I was taking a hit of fucking wax, and this is the predator that took... Right trigger and B. Oh. Oh, well, that didn't line up very well.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
So is that kind of how it happened. Huh.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
How does he keep getting those explosive ball chains? What in the ass?
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Okay. Can't do a drop attack yet. I don't know if that's an upgrade. Interesting. It feels kind of like a cartoon game. I am highly enjoying it, though. That is interesting. What is this? Okay. So like a, do we have to actually look? Is there stuff to grab? Alright, I guess. Maybe not out here? I don't know. Let's go. Oh, Y's interact. Okay. Explore Bunker 101, huh? Oh, okay, there is stuff. Oh. Interact is Y. Okay, so it's an attachment so we can build stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't know, did it work? Okay. Okay, well, I don't need to, so I'm not going to waste it.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I just... God damn it, game. What, do you have to do that right when I'm... God damn it, I got stuck. Ow. Okay, it did put on.
Chop it up.
This game is fun. Like, it's got a couple of glitches here and there, so... But it's day one, so... Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't really read those a whole lot, but... Nope, that's death. Okay, that is most certain. I really wish I could have changed my nose. I just hate how flat it is. But, you know, I guess... Like, it fits. It fits. Was there anything to explore? I feel like there should be like a indicator button or something. I'm hearing a noise, but I guess it's probably on the other side, huh? Oh, hello.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, you fucking... Damn! Did you see how fast that was? It was a hit and a shot and he was done for. Is it only the big enemies that can be looted then? Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. I hear sparkles. Does that mean there's an item, or is that just part of the game? Oh, look at they're gone. Oh. I like how they get on all fours and actually run. That's a good... Okay. Holy fuck, I didn't expect you to charge like that, bud. Can we change our clothes too? That sounds like that might be fun a little bit. Will you? No, those aren't exposed? It's... Damn, he hit the fucking barrel and then he went straight to the ground. That was fucking hilarious. Okay, we'll do that right now. Oh, did I do it right? Was that the wrong button? Gear? Oh, level up. An attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Okay. Definitely probably going to do vitality first. To learn upgrade points when leveling up, these can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special. There are 2 pillars of warfare: the core martial arts you start with, and the weapon mastery techniques that you unlock with upgrade points gained by leveling up. So let's do close combat. Two-handed slash. What are these? So I already know these ones then? Okay. Input sequence, I like that. I'll unlock this, the first special attack. Yes. Okay. Combining. What else do we have here? Okay. Okay, so cause it's like Red Dead. You got your good side and your bad side. You could choose whether you want to or not. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I just wanted to look at the outfits. Ha! Could be naked. So the cricket does follow you. Okay. Okay, and then we can have different gears. Okay, let's get on with it. What are these? Pills? Pills and cheese? I don't know. I don't know. Let's can we go through this way? No? Negative? Okay, let's go. I'm assuming there's no crates in here to get, so...
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. I like that. Yeah, we'll take all of it. Not like I'm going to use a crowbar over my sword, but... Is that, Okay, now we can go through the door. Because we needed the crowbar to get through, huh? Nope, just didn't want to open before. I like the sound effects, the rustling clothes.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
I like how we actually use things. If we find it, then yeah. I mean, my sword should have done the same thing, realistically, but...
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Could we swim? Okay, most certain death. Do not do that. Don't be stupid, like me. Don't just jump into things. I'm gonna... Oh, I was gonna take a drink, but... We're off. Remember, don't be stupid. Don't jump. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, wow, game! That one doesn't count either. Let's just... Oh, really? Rabbit's leap? I like how they call it a bunny hop and a rabbit's leap. Does that mean we're rabbits? If they're using this kind of slang, or...
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed.
Any way to performing a special attack possible in the lower right corner of the screen. Right there. Okay.
Including you.
Hey, fuck off here. Get out of my face. Can you parry these fuckers? Yes. Morks and finding containers at various places around the world. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Mutations part of the menu. Okay. Well, when we're done here... It says click click, I like that. No mid-air attacks? Okay. That's alright. Okay, well, I thought there was a... Oh. Okay.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
We find a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, others find features. Switch nose is selected. May have consequences, huh? Somebody just supposed to get power?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Rotate each of the nodes so the colors match each other. Okay. I'm like, how do I, what am I doing here? But I should always read before.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing.
Pew,
It's
pew.
coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Match each other again, okay.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
I like how he said the wheeled one, that's funny.
Cutting edge. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Let's talk to the wheeled one. Give me those. Give me those.
Those are the kind of things you need.
So it's not just the little guys.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Well, I got the scars.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other.
Excuse me.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Way back in the long ago, huh?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Ruffle the glitter grass. God damn, that was a bit of a tongue twister to say. Oh, it's beautiful.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Ah, damn, you're tall.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
So can I capture these throughout the game and bring them to the Tree of Life? Since this is in the past. What about now? Can I find him throughout the world and bring him to the Tree of Life if it's still alive? We'll find out, I guess.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Do you have anything I can take? Are those purple or blue? So is this the tree of life you're protecting? Or is that... That's probably huge now, huh? Either way, guys, we are going to go ahead and stop it right here, and we will just continue on in the next episode, because this one is getting kind of long. So far, I'm enjoying it, but I can't wait to get outside and really get after it. So, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.